Good evening and welcome everybody to the Game Time Tonight pregame show brought to you this evening by Aqua Shield Roofing and Construction. Game Time Tonight is coming to you live from Lewis Field on the campus of Fort Hays State University for our Nex-Tech Game Time Game of the Week, featuring a Mid-Continent League and District contest between the Phillipsburg Panthers and the Thomas More Prep Marion Monarchs. I'm Curtis Brown here. I'm with Ivan Sanders, and Ivan, both these teams come in at 1-3, right, but they've had difficult schedules so far this year.
Difficult schedules, and the one win each was against Ellis. So it's going to be an interesting night.
Yeah, Phillipsburg, they're the returning 2A state champions, and we're preseason ranked number 1. But Coach J.B. Covington and his Panthers have lost 3 games in a row in the Mid-Continent League. Their losses have been, though, to the 1A Power, Smith Center, and Plainville, and then last week to Norton, 39-14. TMP also 1-3. They've also lost to Smith Center and Plainville. Yep. Coach Jay Harris and his Monarchs lost last week to number 1 ranked Hoisington, 41-12. So these coaches have dealt with difficult schedules, but they've also, both of them, dealt with some injuries.
Yeah, they have, and they've got some guys on both sides of the ball that aren't going to play tonight. So you're going to see some guys that probably you're going to be playing tonight that you normally wouldn't see, maybe later in the game. So that's what I'm going to say. There's a lot of things going on tonight.
A lot of unknowns, but Phillipsburg, they come in averaging 19 points per game and 289 yards per game on offense. They're pretty balanced. They have average 101 yards in the air and 188 on the ground, and they're led by their junior quarterback, Ty Sides. He played wide receiver last year, switching over to quarterback this year. He's thrown for 375 yards and 4 touchdowns, and ran for 276 and 4 touchdowns. Junior wide receiver Kagan Keaton leads the Panthers in receiving with 197 yards and 4 touchdowns, and senior running back Tyler Martin has added 104 yards and a touchdown. And this offense, Ivan, from Phillipsburg, though, they're going to go as far as their quarterback will take them.
That's absolutely. And when I talked to Covington the other day, they're going to roll as much as their quarterback goes. So it pivots around them, but they've got to tackle. They've just got to do fundamental stuff. So
TMP, they only average 8 points per game and just 160 yards per game offensively. Most of the Monarchs' yards, though, have come on the ground. They average 112 yards per game on the ground. Freshman Cade Harris has had to take over at quarterback due to some injuries. He's ran for 236 yards and a touchdown. He's also thrown for 97 yards and a touchdown. Senior running back Colby Dryling's added 82 yards rushing and 55 yards receiving. And wide receiver, the junior Jace Lang, has TMP's lone receiving touchdown. And Ivan, if TMP's going to have any success offensively, you think it's probably going to come by the ground tonight.
And that's what I think it's going to be for both teams, because it is breezy down here tonight. So, if you're going into the wind, I don't see a lot of passing. If you're going with it, I see some passing possible. So.
Defensively, Phillipsburg, they give up 27 points per game. They run a 5-2 front. They're led in tackles by both their senior linebackers. Aaron Linker has got 38, and Zach Johnson's got 26. Junior cornerback Kagan Keaton's added 21 tackles and an interception. And the senior defensive end Parker Dibble leads the team with three sacks. What do you kind of see, Ivan, from the Phillipsburg defense tonight with those injuries taking place and some graduation from last year?
Well, as Coach said the other day, Covington, he wants everyone flying to the ball and making tackles. He said that's their biggest thing all year long is making tackles. So
TMP, they as well give up 27 points per game. They run a 3-4 scheme. The Monarchs are led on their defense by a senior linebacker, Colby Dryling. He's got 42 tackles, 2 for a loss and an interception. Their outside linebacker, Garrett Pfeiffer's added 13 tackles. He also leads the team in sacks with 4. And TMP's created 7 turnovers. 4 different players have an interception this year. And is that what TMP's got to hope that'll happen tonight, is creating some turnovers?
Well, here's the thing. I think they're going to come out and try to set the tone. They scored first on Smith Center, at Smith Center. And so they're building off of that. And I tell you what, Coach Harris had some success in the junior ranks. And in the junior high, he's bringing that to TMP. So we'll see tonight.
So a little different attitude from TMP we're seeing this year. Phillipsburg last year won this game 45-0, but
whole different team.
It's a whole complete different team. And not only is it a conference game, it's also a district game, pretty important district game, because both of these teams are probably going to fight for one of the last playoff spots in this tough district with Hoisington and Norton in it.
Well, for TMP, they've got 2 weeks here now. They've got Phillipsburg next Next week they've got Smith Center. So here we go. Saddle up.
Well, it's going to be a good ball game, and that's our Game Time Tonight pregame show brought to you this evening by Aqua Shield Roofing and Construction. Coming up next will be the scouting report with tonight's head coaches, brought to you by the law office of J. Curtis Brown. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you in part by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hayes Recreation Commission, Mapes & Miller, Community Lending of America, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Nex-Tech Wireless, J-Corp, Redeem Designs, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. Thank you to these fine sponsors.
Hey, Coach, you're coming off a state title last year. You graduated a lot the last 3 years. How are things going for you, and how's your team responding?
Well, we've been hit hard by graduation the last several years, but we've been able to bounce back pretty well the last few years. This year's been a little bit of struggle. We've had some injuries that have kind of wiped us out, and then, honestly, offensively and defensively, we're just playing inconsistently where we'll play a play or two, and then not play a great in a couple of plays. So we've got to develop a consistency.
All right. Hey, you lost last week to Norton 39-14. Your thoughts on that game, and how did your team do?
Well, we felt like coming out, Norton was a very good ball team, and we think they're a great ball team. We feel like in the playoffs they've got a chance to move on and advance deep into the playoffs. But from that side, we thought we came out and played really well the first half. We were down by 7 going into halftime and had the opportunity to come out and get the ball on the opening kickoff of the second half. And we ended up coming out and we started moving the ball down the field and threw an interception, and things just kind of went downhill from there. So we've got to learn to be resilient and bounce back in those situations. And, I think it was some growing pains there for us, but I think in the long run it'll prove beneficial for us.
All right, last one. Keys to a Panther victory on Friday night against TMP.
Well, I think certainly an offensive consistency. We're going to be running into a defense that sends a lot of backers, so we've got some checks in for Ty that he'll get us out of plays and into plays to beat those linebacker fires. We've got to be able to put good plays together and finish drives. And then defensively, we've had people in position and just haven't been a good tackling team this year. So, we've got to be smart, get them in good positions, and then make plays.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, Coach Harris. Hey, it's your first year as the head coach here at the high school here at TMP. How are things going for you, and how are the players responded?
Players responded very well. I've known most of these kids. I was junior high coach here for years, and the boys that are seniors, I coached them when they were freshmen at the high school level. And, they've really taken on to what we're trying to do, and they've bought into it. They worked hard through the summer and first 4 weeks of the season, and they've been going at it really hard.
Awesome. All right. Hey, you lost last week to Plainville 16-0. Hey, your thoughts on that game, and how'd your team do?
Plainville game was, we played very well, I thought, competed well with that team, and they've got some good players that at times we didn't have answers for, but, we've hung in there with them, and, we just keep battling to the end. That's what we've been trying to do all season.
All right. All right, you got Phillipsburg Friday night. They're coming into the game 1-3 as well. What's your thoughts on them, and what have you seen on film?
On film, we're very comparable teams, run some of the same sets, some of the same formations. I think it's most definitely a team that we can compete with and have a good chance at taking that game Friday night.
All right. I think so, too. What's the keys to a Monarch win on Friday night?
Just, doing what we've been practicing, getting our responsibilities right, taking care of business, and just, keeping on top of them and don't get down if a couple things go the wrong way.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of GameTime and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll at personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Von Lennel Refinishing, Bank of Hayes, and Professional Fire Equipment are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the TMP students and athletes. They hope the school year is the best ever. Coombs Trucking, Shane Kinter, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Olaf Bovey Furniture and Appliance, Sawyer's Ace Hardware, Doug Davis Construction, Kansas Crop Care, and Whitmer Rexel Drugstore are backing the Phillipsburg Panthers all season long. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today. At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of GameTime and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
They're not going to change anything.
Nice methodical drive by the Monarchs, and it's all been on the ground.
Yep.
So far.
Between the tackles.
Yeah, it really has. So back to the I formation is Harris.
They're getting some push up front. Long snap count.
Looking to throw. Going to try his tight end.
Oh, it could be
high
picked
throw,
off.
and it is picked off. Tyler Martin, the senior cornerback out there, with the interception. There's a flag down, though, in the backfield here at the 30-yard line. Let's see what this is. Holding against the TMP.
Holding on TMP. Yeah, I didn't see the end of the play. That could have been, like roughing the passer kind of stuff.
I think that's what the TMP folks were hoping for.
It was a little pop pass type thing, and it just hung up in the air too long.
Tyler Martin with the interception for the Panthers. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at their 16-yard line. So big drive by TMP, stalls out with the interception, and Phillipsburg takes over.
Wow. Marching.
They were marching.
And then the first passing play.
Yeah.
Really. They were on the move.
So now Ty Sides takes over at quarterback for his brother. Two receivers to his right. And a give up the middle.
Wow.
Not much there for.
I tell you what.
Let's see who that is. That's the running back, Boston McDonald.
Yeah,
the fullback.
I didn't catch the TMP tackler, though.
So getting back to the line of scrimmage, sides back up. 3 receivers for the Panthers.
Coming again.
Sides
keeper.
Keeper and
coming this way.
Reverse that field, but TMP does a nice job of stringing it out. And Colby Dreiling with the tackle. Good pursuit there by the
Great job
Monarchs.
by TMP, really, honestly. He tried to string it out to the right, and then he cut back, and everybody was still there. So
that's and that's who they needed the key on, because that Sides, he's a handful back there trying to tackle him one-on-one, but good pursuit by the the Monarchs. Now 3rd down and 7.
It was a broken play, so they still contained him.
So Sides out of the shotgun, receivers to his right.
A lot of room out there between the defender and for a little quick pass out there. Right there he is.
And hits his receiver, but nice tackle out there. Kate Harris and also Colby Dreiling out there making the tackle. And they're going to be short, 4th down for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was great play on defense. I mean, you could see the receivers were open from up here. So
completed pass, but that's Lance Lang. Excuse me, Lance Lang was out there on the tackle. Now 4th down, 4th and 5. Phillipsburg looked like they were going for it, but back off to punt and back deep. This is Harris, Kate Harris, looking to return us at the 35. Cuts up the middle.
He's got
a little bit of room.
Ooh.
Gets to the 45. Gets smashed there by.
There was a little bit of piling on at the end of that one there.
Zadok Taylor for the Panthers with a tackle, but it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. So TMP with the turnover, but their defense holds.
Hey, I tell you what, they did a great job. Not a lot of yardage given up there. So.
And now we're back. Now they got a good field position here to start the 2nd drive.
And I see them going back to what was working.
Yeah.
So
I don't see why. I sure wouldn't put the ball in the air if I was.
Well, you're throwing into the wind, too. So.
Yeah, you're right. I formation for Harris. And they're going to blow the. Oh, they did.
Just tried to right up the middle.
Yeah, that's Dreiling on the carry.
Tried to follow the center right up there.
Maybe a yard on the play.
I think it maybe 2.
Okay. I'll agree with you.
Well, last week you got a little bit, chippy.
Well, new week, Ivan. So
all right.
I'll agree with you.
I feel good. Thank you.
Good.
All right. Here we go. Right
and
up the middle.
Again to the 50-yard line. Gets a couple more yards.
Wow. Phillipsburg might have made a change here a little bit maybe.
That was Harris on the carry. He's holding his head a little
bit. There was some hitting on that one.
Yep.
So.
Or I'm sorry, that's Lang on the carry.
On the carry for the Monarchs, 21, Lance Lang.
Now it's warm up here.
You know, take that coat off? Maybe stay
I don't think so.
Stay for the whole game?
I had the coat on downstairs, and now I got to take it off. So
3rd down and 5 for the Monarchs. I formation.
Pass play. Oh, keeper.
Another quarterback draw. Flag. Harris gets maybe 2 yards. But this is probably going to come back. Yep, holding on the Monarchs.
That guy throws the flag, that laundry. Yeah. That's usually going backwards. So
2:17 left here in this first quarter. Still 0-0 our score. TMP is going to be a 3rd down. And it's going to be long for them. The one pass attempt they did have so far didn't go very well.
Yeah, it was almost kind of like a little pop pass, and it kind of hung up there. And the result was somebody in a white shirt caught it. So,
so now 3rd down and 14. What are you thinking here for the Monarchs, Ivan?
Well, I really don't know. I think Kate Harris keeps the ball here, uses his speed, and they do a little motion play here again. Nope, but right up the middle.
Give the Dreiling up the middle, gets a couple yards, but still is going to bring up 4th down and 12. And I know they went for it last time, but you got to think.
I'd be surprised if they do. This way they could pin them back in their own area back there, you know, and maybe keep it out of the end zone anyway, but they're punting into the wind.
Yep. A couple new guys coming in for the Monarchs. And Jace Whitling back to punt. He averages 32 yards per punt. Deep for the Panthers. Looks like Ty Sides averaging 12 yards per return for the Panthers.
It could get hung up in the wind here. It's more windy than you think.
Low driving punt.
Oh, look at that. Got the
30,
roll.
Rolls it down close to the...
About the 16?
Yep, 16-yard line. So
nice punt.
Low driving punt gets them down to the 16. So Phillipsburg will take over their second possession here in the first half at their 16-yard line. And we seen last time 3 and out for the Panthers.
Hey, TMP's defense, I'll tell you what, they didn't even bend.
No.
I think they only gave up maybe 6 yards on that whole series of downs. So we'll see what Peaburg does here. We've only got a minute left with the wind at their back. So
yeah, they'll be facing the wind to start this second quarter, but quick move in first quarter for sure. So 3 receivers to the left of Sides. 1 receiver to his right. Lone setback is McDonald. Looking to throw. Had the slant there, but overthrew his receiver, Kagan Keaton. Just a little high.
We haven't seen that offense. You know, that bone offense. We haven't seen that yet tonight that I can remember. So
yeah, the couple of games that we did last year for Phillipsburg, of course, different team, but boy, they ran
about 4 or 5 different offenses. But they had the older sides running the show on the field, and
it was impressive.
It was.
Now back to their wishbone set. Now they bring in the big fullback, and they're going to get to the second man. Got some room close to the first down. Going to be at the 25-yard line. That's Jacob Cision.
Well, here's the thing. I just brought it up. I see him, you know, sticking to that and make them tackle, you know, and make them read. So
it looks like number 28, Jeb Lemon, in for the fullback position. Sisson and McDonald, the running backs.
Whoa.
Second man, or that's a fullback. That's
a load.
He is. Little Zeb Lemon, the senior. 5'8", 225.
I pointed him out earlier when we were just sitting here talking. They were warming up, and I went, that's a big boy carrying the ball there. So
first down for the Panthers now to their wishbone set out of the shotgun.
Out of the pistol there.
Yep. I don't know if they were set. There's Sisson, and he's met right there at the line
Wow, great
of scrimmage.
tackle. 58 was that?
Yep. Weston Pfeiffer
right
on the tackle for the Monarchs. Maybe a yard on first down.
But that's how that offense works.
Yes.
Really. You'll stop them. Boom. 10, 20 yards.
So wishbone set for Sides. Tight end to his right. Give to the second. He's going to keep it off the left-hand side. Makes a man
Made
miss
the corner.
to the 30. Gets up to the 35. Steps out of the 36-yard line.
Got about 5 on that. TMP was in good pursuit. Tried to cut that angle off.
So it'll be 3rd down and 4 now for the Panthers. Big 3rd down for both teams, really.
Yeah.
It's going to be. They're going to go into the second quarter.
Well, the clock is stopped. He ran out. So.
Oh, that's right. Hey, thank you.
I didn't want to, correct you or anything.
You were just waiting for that all night.
You got a little chippy earlier.
And there's a second man through. This is Martin.
Oh,
got a
right
lot
up
of room.
the alley.
Makes another cut across the middle up to the 46-yard line. Good run by the senior Tyler Martin.
That's what that pistol set can do for you, and it's assignment tackling.
Yep.
And where did we learn that from? SC.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. We're scoreless from Lewis Field on the campus of Fort Hays State. The Monarchs 0, the Panthers 0. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. There's first down for the Panthers.
That was a hard first down.
Yeah, that's no gain on the play there. Dreiling.
But looking across the field.
Dreiling and Pfeiffer, both of them.
No gain.
On the tackle, so second down and 10.
Well, they went out of, was that in the pistol set wishbone?
Yep, and now little motion option off the right-hand side. Sisson, nice open field tackle there by
35.
That's Michael Hale, the freshman middle linebacker for the Monarchs. Now it's
That's a great job on that. Great job on that.
It almost went too far east and west.
Right.
So third down and 9 for the Panthers. Sides looking to throw a little bubble screen out to Sisson, but nice job coming up and making the tackle.
Wow, he ran right into him. Great job on that out there.
Let's see who that was.
Number 2.
Jace Lang on the
Kagan
tackle.
Keaton.
Nice job.
Oh.
So 4th and 9 now for the Panthers. They're on TMP's side. They're going to punt it.
They're going to punt it.
Sides now steps back in the punt formation. Going back deep is Harris to return the punt. Good angle on that punt. May goes out.
About the 18, something like that.
They're going to mark it at the 21, I think. We're going to wait here for
We're both wrong.
So 22-yard line. So first and 10 for the Monarchs now on their own 22-yard line.
We'll have to see what happens here now. They got the wind at their back a little bit, or do they stay with that up the gut kind of running here? Phillipsburg bouncing around a little bit.
5-man up front. This is going to give to Dreiling.
Oh, he's outside.
Side. Cuts up the middle across the 30, close to the first down. Is going to have that first down. Good tough run there.
Hey, nice run.
By the senior Colby Dreiling.
Yeah, he found an alley out there and cut up and very nice.
So that'll be 11-yard gain for TMP. Be a first down. And TMP's had some success here.
Yep.
In this first half, running the football.
Phillipsburg is just not getting set here, it seems. Right before the whistle, they're getting there.
A lot of motion. Now they are set there they got a 5-man front. And this is to give the Dreiling off the left-hand side, and he gets a couple being brought down there by Aaron Linker, the linebacker. A good 4 yards, though. Good push.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a good run.
Good push by
those guys are making some holes up there. So
second down and 6 now for TMP. 9:50 left in this first half. 0-0 our score. Now trip receivers to the left for Harris. Man in motion is Lang.
Keeper.
And off the left-hand side, Harris squirts up past the 40 to the 42-yard line. Going to be third down and 2 now.
Just all that motion, and that was a keeper all along. So
it looks like they motioned, and they've been handed off following the motion guy.
Well,
Harris just kept it with the other way.
They're making those guys on the line make reads and the linebackers. So
third down and 2 now for the Monarchs. 3 receivers, 2 Harris's right. Now man in motion is
nothing
Lang.
fancy here.
Give the Dreiling. He sidesteps.
He's
the tackle,
outside.
Cuts it back up across the 45. He's going to be close to midfield. He's going to have that first down for the Monarchs.
This is going to be a ground game night the way it looks right now.
So first down for TMP, and they've
they dominated the first quarter with the ball here, and they're already on their way of moving the ball here.
Yep. Time of possession is for sure on their side. First and 10 for the Monarchs at the 49-yard line. They're 49. Trips receivers again for Harris, laying in motion.
Keeper.
And Harris cuts up
Found
the
an
middle,
alley.
gets across the 50 down to the 45-yard line, but he's 3 or 4 yards deep before he gets touched.
And then he's got linemen coming in from behind him, and Colby was, Dreiling was pushing from behind. So, great runs.
Second down and 4 for the Monarchs. Again on their drive. This is their third possession. They've been able to move the ball so far this first half. Just no points on the board yet for the Monarchs. Going to give the Dreiling up the middle, and he's
a little short.
Good tackle in the backfield. That's number 60, Zach Johnson, coming up. Got him tripped up just for a short gain. So 3rd and 2.
Yep. I don't see him changing here.
No.
I don't see him changing.
Well, you got 2 downs to get 2 yards. So
I don't see him changing here. This might be a Harris keeper.
TMP to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 2. Cade Harris, the freshman quarterback, out of the shotgun.
Here comes your man in motion. That's a keeper this way. Oh,
nice job of reading that by the defensive end. Parker
Wow.
Dibble comes up and drops Harris for a
big loss.
6-7 yard loss.
Big loss.
8-yard loss. And Dibble just read that from the beginning.
Well, here in this kind of spot, you might come in and go a hard count, go on 2, those kinds of things, hoping to get somebody to jump.
So 4th down and 9 now for TMP after the loss.
So I don't see him punting here. So
No.
I'd come in and change the count and see if you can get somebody to jump.
Yep. So 6:42 left here in this first half. TMP 0, Phillipsburg 0. Now I formation for Harris on 4th and 9. 2 tight ends to his
He's
right.
working the count. Nobody
Putting a
bit.
throw.
Oh, he's
Whitling's
open.
And it's a high. Did they come back down with it? No, incomplete. There was a fight over there. Martin, the cornerback, and Whitling, the receiver.
Well, we'll see it on a replay hopefully here. But, I mean, the ball hit him in the hands and it went up in the air, and both guys were there, right?
There for it.
Wow.
It goes off a leg of Martin, and Whitling about comes back up with it, but it falls incomplete. So 1st and 10 now. Phillipsburg, they're in pretty good field position at the 49-yard line.
Eagle eye, you are. That's a great call there.
Out of the
Back to the bone
set.
there.
Wishbone for the Panthers.
Pistol set.
Give to the second man. This is Martin. Nice tackle.
Wow. Great job out there.
Good pursuit. And who is that out there? 54. Is that 54?
God, I can see the 64. 64.
Connor Staub. 64 on the tackle. Oh, come the blitz. They about got
There
it.
it
Man.
is.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Did they come? Must have came across then.
It had to be close. I mean,
it looked close.
I mean,
Looked like
it was. They almost got back. That's what I mean. Talking about snap counts.
Yep.
Change it up once in a while.
That's a free 5 yards. You know?
Go on. You don't even do a cadence. Go up and just snap it. So
2nd down and 5 for the Panthers.
And they got 7 guys in the box. Throwing.
The throw.
Got the slant.
Hits his receiver for a first down. 6 yards on the pass. That was sides to Keaton. Just a slant, just a quick slant pattern out there. A lot of room. Yeah, you said there's 7 guys in the box, and they.
Yeah, well, their defenders, 5 to 8 yards off of them. So when you run that slant, you're going to get those yards.
Kind of left his man out on an island.
Well, Gilligan on the island out
Yeah.
there. So back to the pistol set.
Wishbone for the Panthers.
Oh, big fella.
To the big guy up the middle, and he's met there.
Wow, what a gang of blue there.
71, Marcus Legree.
I'd say no gain.
Yeah, that was a collision.
I'd say no gain on that play. Boom.
Yeah.
That was just big boy versus big boy, and he caught him.
So 2nd down and 11, going to lose a yard. Now sides on a hard count. Back to this wishbone set. This is where the the set that they've had the most
success with.
This is the second man through. Martin breaks the tackle. He's got a little bit of room up across the 25, down, still on his feet to the 20-yard line. Big
Pulled him
run
forward.
there by the Panthers, Tyler Martin.
This is why I love this offense. I love this offense. You know, you're going to stop them. You're going to stop them. They're going to pop you for 10. They're going to pop you for 30.
So now back to the line of scrimmage real quick is Sides.
Hard count. Yep. Look back over.
See what the Panthers do. This is a
Second man
through again. This is Martin and
nowhere
to go. Led by number 74.
74 and 71.
Ethan Atherton and Marcus Legree.
Those guys are the anchors out there right now. They're not moving.
TMP's rotating some of their defensive linemen, trying to keep those guys fresh.
They've had their most success off that left side.
Now three receivers for Phillipsburg. Sides out of the shotgun. Assistant in motion. Going to give to him
He's
on a
got
fly
it.
sweep. Come on, makes a nice
look at that tackle.
Coming up from the
number 11.
Strong safety position, Jace Whitling.
Wow, nice job.
He read that from the beginning.
Open field tackle, right? I mean, it looked like a good takedown. So, come in, stayed low, wrap up.
Yeah, a little low single.
There.
Low double.
Low double.
So 3rd and 11 now for the Panthers at their at the TMP 21-yard line. 3:22 left in the first half.
You might see this slant. See how much space they're giving here?
Yeah, he's got to get inside technique. He's given that first. There comes the safety moving up. Yep, took that away. Now they went to the corner.
He's got a fade.
And nice catch there by Keaton.
There it was.
He looked back for that catch. Nice throw by Sides.
But 21 was there. 21.
The coverage was there. It was just a nice pitch and catch.
Lance Lang, he was right there, but the ball just went right over his shoulder.
Great
there
throw.
It is. He's
right
trying,
in between his hands.
He's trying to face defend him. He had his hands up in his face, trying to block his view.
What a great throw there by Sides and catch by Keaton for the touchdown. Extra point.
Ooh, there was some.
Is good.
It's good the way it looks here.
The left-hand side is good.
There was some penetration there.
So,
wow. Great drive.
Phillipsburg caps off that drive with a 21-yard touchdown throw. Sides to Keaton, and they're on the board first, 7-0 our score. So they went fake on the slant and hit the corner.
There you go.
You seen the safety came up to take away the slant.
When he came out, when he had it, he looked left, went right, and but there wasn't a lot of room to put that ball. So
we take a look at some of the area scores presented by our Nex-Tech wireless scoreboard tonight.
There we go. There we not.
Ness City up on Kinsley 16-0, and then Clifton Clyde and Victoria. That's going to be a
That's going to be a barn burner.
6-0 Clyde. Clifton Clyde up early.
That's going to be a barn burner.
Ellis big on Syracuse, and then Plainville.
That's homecoming in Plainville tonight.
The 2-touchdown lead over Republic County. Looks like Dodge City with an early lead over Wichita West, and Hayes up 14-0 on Wichita South in the first quarter. So.
Hey, things are looking good.
We'll set the tee off. Number 5 for the Panthers, Ethan leading. And there's a little pooch kick. Nice job, though, by recovering that.
Wow.
By one of the up men. That's number 2, Jace Lang. Good job of keeping his eyes open.
Well, usually those guys, it's when he's coming up, they turn sideways and fade back about 10 yards. He stayed home.
Yeah, Jace Lang, the heads-up play for the Monarchs, recovers that onside kick at the 49-yard line. And now TMP with 3:04 left in this first half has a short field to work on.
I don't see them changing what they've been doing here. I really don't. But they've got them twins on each side, so
Harris out of the shotgun.
They're going to throw.
Looking to throw here.
He's
going to roll out to his right, going to throw it back across the middle. Man was wide open, in and out of the hands of Jace Whitling.
Yeah.
Boy, that was
right there. Hit him right in the shoulder pad, actually.
Kind of lucky that didn't get intercepted after it
There were
deflected.
some Phillipsburg guys behind him. I don't think he was expecting that rocket. So,
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you this evening by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, J-Corp, Hayes Reclamation, and Mapes & Miller LLP. So second down and 10 now for the Monarchs.
trips, and then the guy coming in motion. I was going to say they're going to go right back. And a missed tackle.
Left-hand side. Harris still
Missed
on his
tackle.
feet to the 50. Gets down to close to the 47-yard line. Good run there by Harris.
He turned almost a loss of about 5 yards into a gain of about 4.
Parker Dibble, the defensive end out there, did a nice job of forcing the ball towards the middle, but Harris with a couple-yard gain.
I think Coach Harris just wanted to get everybody back in group here a little bit.
Yeah. It'll be a big third down and 6. Probably two down territory, 2:48 left in the first half.
Honestly, I think right here, I agree, 2 downs. He might be calling 2 plays here. If we don't get it, line back up and let's go quick. So
we've got some of these young TMP cheerleaders out here in some cowboy hats.
Hey, look at that.
Out here dancing.
Did you bring your cowboy hat?
I did.
Wow.
I completely forgot about it.
Wow, Curtis.
I know.
And you being from Norton, I'm sure you got a cowboy hat somewhere.
I'm missing my routine. Practice all week.
Wow. I don't want to say anything more.
Maybe next game.
Well, I did see your stick pony with you, though. It was
There's a
in
song
your
about that. No. Third down and 6 for the Monarchs. Man in motion is Lang.
I don't see him changing.
Here goes Harris up the middle, across the 45, down to the 44-yard line.
I see a quick, maybe he called 2 plays. That doesn't look like it. I thought there'd be 2 plays there.
So 4th and 3 now for the Monarchs. 2:32 left in this first half.
Well, it's either a Dreiling or a Harris run here.
Yeah, they kind of went away from Dreiling. It's been Harris lately, so now 2 receivers each way for Harris out of the shotgun.
Pass.
Thanks to Dreiling. Going to throw it in the air. He's got
a flag.
Got a man. And
Got
he's
a flag.
Lang with the reception reaches out
White
for
hat.
the score.
White hat.
And this may all be for nothing.
Where's the flag at, though? There it is.
Right at the
on the
50.
Tiger. Holding.
There's going to be a holding on TMP. Going to take the points off the board. What a throw though by Harris.
On the money. On the money.
Hit Lang right in stride.
But the ball hadn't even left his hands, and the flag was on the laundry was on the carpet. So
what a gut punch for the Monarchs.
and
That was going to go into tie.
Phillipsburg dodged the bullet.
Yeah. Boy, Lang got back behind the secondary, and Harris hit him in stride, but now.
Well, I'm sure this side is asking what number.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're a lineman, you're just hoping it wasn't you. Just don't call my number.
Honestly, in the trenches, they're all doing it.
Yeah, it's just whether you get caught or
You try to stay inside, so.
Boy, that moves the Monarchs clear back to the 40.
Wow.
And now you got to think you got to punt this away.
Let's.
2:08 left.
If he does not punt, this is pretty gutsy here. The only thing you do out of this set is be a pooch punt.
Yeah. 3 receivers to the right
That's
for
only
the Monarchs. This is a 4th and 20.
Okay, timeout.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. So. Yeah, I couldn't imagine going for it in that spot. But.
Well, unless you think you can hit that guy again. Other than that, but hey, I don't know these guys. The Coach Harris is over there talking to the white hat right now, wanting to know.
That holding call took 7 points off the board. That's a big
Wow.
penalty.
He's looking for an explanation and looking for a lifeline, and there is none. So,
boy, that took points off the board. Now they're going to punt the ball. Big swing and momentum. Were you dancing this song earlier?
well, yeah, I was. Yeah, I sure was. When we were down there doing our pregame stuff, I mean.
That's how you got warmed up, didn't you?
I
You
was
dancing to this music?
super jacked.
Yeah. So little girls out here on the track doing some
You were out here with your stick pony going round and round,
right, making some laps. So 4th down, and they still go out. 4 receivers for the Monarchs.
Wow, this is a big call here. This is huge.
Yeah, and then Harris is going to throw it. Puts it up.
It's picked off.
Yeah, good
job
play
on
by
12.
Ty Sides could have had that interception, just knocks it down. And I don't.
That's a heads-up thing.
Yeah.
That's a heads-up. Really.
That's a gamer. He's been playing before. I mean, that
here-
saved him 30, 40 yards.
Here's the thing. He did that about, the 30-yard line? That's
Yeah.
almost like a punt.
Yeah.
So if he catches it, you're telling everybody to hustle down.
Yep.
And but he did the best thing ever.
I mean, now Phillipsburg is set up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Minute 45.
Yep, minute 40. Time is running, but
That pistol
Phillipsburg still
set.
has all 3 timeouts remaining. Wishbone set 4 sides, 1 receiver to his left. And again,
Second man.
second man, Sisson, and he's brought down.
Wow.
Marcus Legree on the tackle.
Though, here's the thing, though. You can run that just kind of setting something else up. Setting something else up.
So TMP's done a good job so far of limiting that run. There's been a couple big runs, though, by Phillipsburg, able to pop it. There's
Keeper.
Sides off the left-hand side. He gets a couple down to the 37, 36-yard line. 1:10 left in the first half.
I would look for that slant. Or, you know what? He did that fade down here.
4
we got the
receivers for the Panthers.
Same matchup down here at the bottom of the screen.
Side, they're going to take a timeout. 56 seconds left. And, boy, that
that
holding call hurt. And then on 4th down and 20 and going for it.
But you know what, though? Normally, Sides is heads up, though, just batting that ball down.
Yeah.
Normally, if a guy catches that and you're hoping for a tackle him around the 35, it's about like a punt. So, on a night like tonight, anyway.
Right.
So we've got a little bit of fog, and it's blowing pretty good down here.
Little mist, little fog, got some wind coming straight from the south.
So
that's the other thing. Phillipsburg's going to be throwing into the wind, but
great. I mean, you cannot talk about more than that play that Sides did on batting that ball down. That's just heads up smart.
that's like a 40-yard run, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
You saved the team 40 yards, and now 56 seconds left, 3rd and 7 for the Panthers at the 36.5-yard line.
This might be something that we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Some kind of play here that they haven't seen.
TMP's held their own up front against the Panthers, and now Phillipsburg to the line real quick.
Trips to the left, and
and their wide receiver gets back on.
Oh, the play clock.
And they're going to pitch a little option to the running back, and I can't tell what number that was.
12.
That's that's the quarterback. Sides. Different quarterback in for the Panthers.
I didn't notice that either, folks. I didn't catch
Joel
that.
Ford,
But they're lining up here again. They're lining up.
So 4th and 3 for the Panthers. And now Ford back in the running back spot.
I'd see a slant here. Got to be a slant.
30 seconds left, first half. Top clock. Oh, they're going to get a first down here? Or they
procedure.
There's a flag on the play.
So lineman must have moved.
It's a dead ball foul.
So now
I think they got somebody on, when they always turn and look towards the sideline. I think one of the linemen pivoted up and
so now that makes us 4th and 8, and let's see if Sides,
20 seconds here. Do you take a shot at the end zone?
Time is running.
Yeah, they got 15 seconds to get up and snap
it. They got 2 timeouts left too. I don't know why they're not calling one. So
this
10
might be
seconds
this
now.
might be just a shot towards the end zone.
Sides now under center or in the pistol. Sorry, 3 receivers to his left. Now he calls a timeout with just 2 seconds left.
Well, that was a weird sequence.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you go back to the sideline, gather yourself a little bit, and throw it towards the end zone.
Yep.
Throw it towards the end zone. If there's nothing there, have him take off.
So 2 seconds left. This will be the last play, barring a defensive penalty.
A few weeks ago, I called a hook and ladder, and it happened when we were in Norton.
You gonna make the call again?
No, I'm not feeling it like I did in Norton, but I did call it, and it did happen. So.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you this evening by Community Lending of America, Redeem Designs, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're always doing that to me, but no, I mean, if you have one of those plays, this is where you do it.
I agree.
2 seconds left, and this is where you do that.
38-yard line, so
And I'm sure, I think TJ Gutchak's down there. He's a Hayes guy, TMP guy, played at Wyoming. I'm sure he's heads up on telling everybody what's going on here. So
this is probably about a 45-yard throw by the time Sides would get set.
That's why I'm saying something else is going to happen here.
There's 3 receivers there and only 2 defensive backs.
Rolling out.
Going to heave it.
Oh, it's a duck.
Going to fall short at the 18-yard. That's not even close.
And throwing into the wind. I mean, it just didn't look good on the release.
But that'll be the end of the first half. Our score here from Lewis Field, Phillipsburg Panthers 7, the TMP Monarchs 0. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhays.com.
Hey, football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com. Find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
And welcome back to Nex-Tech Game Time. We are live from Lewis Field on the campus of Fort Hays State University for our game of the week between the Phillipsburg Panthers and the TMP Monarchs. We've got some junior cheerleaders out there at halftime here. Ivan, little performance.
Yeah, we got some little gals out here doing a little performance for us and the crowd here. So
we had a pretty good performance here in the first half. It went quick. Most of it on the ground. TMP really moved that ball that first half. They just weren't able to cash anything in for any points.
Yeah, here's the thing. I didn't write it down, but I think time of possession sure was on the TMP side. But, the dagger down here was they had the interception, yep. And then also, too, the kind of fade to the pylon, and they came up with the catch. But then TMP, had their own touchdown call back on a holding call. So –
yeah, a couple mistakes, really the difference in this ball game. The interception on TMP's first drive by Tyler Martin, and then the Cade Harris to Jace Lang touchdown throw taken off the board for a holding penalty.
It was a shot. I mean, nice catch, nice throw. So
Phillipsburg able to cash in on the only scorer of the first half, a 21-yard touchdown throw and catch by Ty Sides to Kagan Keaton, and that was the only score of that first half, the touchdown touchdown throw and reception for the Panthers. And they lead here at halftime 7-0. Stay tuned. You're watching Nex-Tech on Game Time, or Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
There you go.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is a preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Von Lennel Refinishing, Bank of Hayes, and Professional Fire Equipment are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the TMP students and athletes. They hope the school year is the best ever. Coombs Trucking, Shane Kinter Farm Bureau Financial Services, Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance, Sawyer's Ace Hardware, Doug Davis Construction, Kansas Crop Care, and Whitmer Rexel Drugstore are backing the Phillipsburg Panthers all season long. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're from Lewis Field on the campus of Fort Hays State University for our Game of the Week featuring the Phillipsburg Panthers and the TMP Monarchs. We're going to check our area scoreboard update now, presented to us by Nex-Tech Wireless. So Natoma and Golden Plains tied at 13 there in the first quarter. Trigo up 14-0 over Wichita County, and Leota, Wichita County is undefeated this year.
Hey, Coach Saxton?
Yeah,
I bet you tonight he's over there wearing shorts and a T-shirt.
This is a Coach Haxton type of night.
I guarantee it.
Ness City up big on Kinsley. St. Francis and Hoxie in a pretty good fight there. St. Francis with the 12-point lead there. Clifton Victoria.
I don't want to jinx it here because last time, a couple weeks ago,
see it.
Is this the correct score on the Quinter thing?
We're gonna get some verification on that.
26
to
0.
The fighting
Bulldogs. The Bulldogs over there, and our Booney friend over there, Judge Boone.
Quinter 26 0. We're going to get some verification, see if that's the correct score.
Yeah.
Ellis up on Syracuse by 3 scores.
I'm surprised at that.
Yeah, Plainville and Republic County in a fight there. Plainville's had a tough schedule so far.
I tell you.
And this could be.
Casey's still out.
Yeah.
But that doesn't surprise me.
Smith Center and Oakley. 28-0 over Oakley. Lacrosse 21-0 over Sacred Heart. Still no score from Norton and Minneapolis. And Beloit up 3 scores on Goodland.
Is that game in Norton or is that in Minneapolis? Do you know?
Norton, it's homecoming.
It's homecoming.
Yep.
I thought that was last week. No.
Hayes with a 4-touchdown lead over Wichita South, and Dodge City with a 3-touchdown lead over Wichita West.
Great Bend.
And Bishop Carroll. Great Bend with a 7-point lead. Garden City up just by 6 points on Liberal. Our score, Phillipsburg and TMP 7-0. And Colby and Concordia, Colby up 7-0 on that. So some interesting scores there.
Very. And man, hopefully somebody on our crew will, or somebody text me or something about that Quinter score.
Yeah.
That's, we've been shell-shocked before and had the score wrong.
We got all excited, I think.
Yeah.
So it might have been the second week of the season. We got excited about
People don't understand. I think for the last 5 years, have they won only one game or haven't had a win? I can't remember.
One win, I believe. So they're hungry over there for a win, and if that score is correct, then they're well on their way. The Trigo score is interesting.
Coach Haxon, guarantee he's in a pair of shorts and a T-shirt.
You know he is.
So.
And short sleeve shirt. The mist coming down. It's cold.
We were there a couple of years ago, and it was raining sideways. And we looked down. We brought our cameras inside, and Coach Haxon's on the sideline. And he just has his T-shirt on and a pair of shorts. And it rained that whole game.
So we did a little bit of verification, and that's correct.
Wow.
Quinter 26-0 over Wallace County.
I'm going to send Mr. Boone a text here.
So start this second half. The Panthers are going to get the ball. And do you expect them, Ivan, the success they've had has come out of that wishbone. Do you think to go back to that here to start the second half? Or?
Well, the thing about it is, the last couple of years that we've done Phillipsburg's games here, they ran at least 3 to 4 to 5 different offenses and stuff and had a lot of success, but a lot of upperclassmen. Right now, tonight, I see this pistol set wishbone here working the best for them, but that slant pass working as well. So.
And on the TMP side, they just need to finish. They between the 20s, they've ran up and down this field, but they just haven't been able to finish.
They attacked them with the Dryland kid, and he was a horse up the middle, and then all of a sudden, the second quarter, he disappeared. So we'll have to see, if they go back to it. I can't remember who receives here.
Phillipsburg does. TMP took the opening kickoff. So stay tuned. We'll come back with the second half kickoff right here on Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today. At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey, football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We are coming to you live from Lewis Field on the campus of Fort Hays State University. Our game of the week featuring the Phillipsburg Panthers and the TMP Monarchs. Our score 7-0 here at halftime. Phillipsburg with the lead, and they'll receive the opening kickoff the second half.
Yeah, you know, and that first half was run-oriented, but we had big pass plays on both sides. One was called back, another one was a touchdown. So,
yeah, we got that first half and halftime done in an hour. It was moving.
Pretty quick.
Moving.
Well, you know, not a lot of penalties, but there was some key penalties that helped a couple of things, and
took some points off the board for TMP
correct.
for sure.
On a great pass.
Yeah.
So
Phillipsburg's going to set to receive this opening kick on the second half, and teeing it up for the Monarchs will be Jace Wentling, back deep for the Panthers. Tyler Martin and Jacob Sisson.
What was that again?
Sisson.
Okay, just making sure. I always mispronounce names, so.
And now the whistle blows. They're coming up real quick.
Wow.
I bet they got a fake working off that, don't you believe?
Somewhere along the line, somebody's going to see that.
Yep.
So.
No one reacted.
We even saw an onside kick already this first half.
Whitling with a deep kick. And Sisson taking it at the 1 yard line.
Takes it.
Got an alley. Left-hand side. Still on his feet to the 30. Up to the 40. And Whitling has to bring him down at the 40-yard line.
See that develop here. There was a nice alley there.
44 yards on the return for Sisson, and the Panthers start off their first possession of the second half at the 43-yard line.
Let's see if they go to that pistol set, Aaron.
That was a great return there.
There it is.
So 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. And give to the second man through is Sisson again. Still on his feet. Gets
ball
a couple
came out
yards,
late there, but
gets to the 47, looks like.
that's how this offense runs.
So 4 yards on first down, second down, 3 yards looks like maybe. 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. They're bringing in the big fullback.
Big fella coming in here.
Zeb Lemon, the senior.
That's one big dude.
Yeah. They're taking their time for sure.
They are taking it. Down to 12. Still talking. 9. Big fella.
And it's Lemon up the middle. He's got a lot of room. Breaking a tackle down to the 35-yard line, and that's Wentling saves a touchdown.
And Wentling did a great job there. He went low on that. If you go high, you're just going to bounce off that guy.
And here's Lemon on the carry.
That's like a refrigerator come running through there.
Good hole up front. And
he went low.
Yeah.
That's the only way. You hit him high, you're going to bounce off.
1st and 10 now for the Panthers at the 36-yard line. Sides out of the pistol formation.
Going again.
Up the middle, carrying guys down to the 29-yard line.
Wow.
And that was a big defensive tackle that he's carrying
He
there.
just ran over him.
That's Legree from TMP.
So here it is. Here's the replay. He just takes him, boom.
Carries him.
That lineman, 62 for Peeberg, did a great job on that. Brock Baresh?
Baresh, yep.
Yeah, great sophomore as well.
The center. Back to the wishbone set. And the big guy moved a little bit.
Dreiling came up and faked a kind of a blitz and got the lineman eye level to change. So
he just wanted the ball again. He was anxious to get going.
Or feed me.
Yeah. So 34-yard line now, 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers.
Well, he got a breather here. If it ain't broke,
no,
don't fix it.
So 2 tight ends set. High snap. Second man through is Martin, breaking some tackles down to the 25-yard line.
First down.
Good run there by the senior Tyler Martin. Colby Dreiling in on the tackle for the Monarchs.
That's why I just love this offense. It's line up, and you guys are going to have to read, and it's assignment tackling. 52 had a great turn-in block there with that cast on his hand.
Yeah, good block by Boston McDonald as well, the other running back. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 25-yard line. And give to the fullback, and Lemon still on his feet.
Boom.
And runs over some guys down to the 14-yard line.
Well, I'd say that's a first down.
And the big fullback, Zeb Lemon.
I'm telling you.
And I don't think he came in with too many yards rushing, but he's had himself a pretty good night
Something
tonight.
probably happened in this week of practice, and you know what? We're going to just see if they can tackle you,
Well, there are a lot of injuries for the Panthers. And they've
a
had
lot.
to move some
Both
guys
sides.
around,
TMP's lost a few, too.
And this is a give to Martin, and good
Nowhere.
tackle there by Dreiling.
About a yard, maybe.
A little scuffle right there at the goal line, too.
A little bit of pushing, shoving. I saw some trash talking there earlier going on down there. So
it's a good football game. You got a little physical.
Talking about their mothers or something,
I'm sure there's complimenting.
Yeah, it's complimenting them, I'm sure.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers.
I see the big fella coming again here.
Wishbone set for the Phillipsburg.
Nope.
Give to the second man. This is
Wow.
Sisson, but nice tackle.
I tell you what.
Weston Pfeiffer in on the tackle for the Monarchs, and he hits Sisson in the backfield. They're going to give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the big fella missed him on a block.
Yeah, that was a great
He
read.
missed him.
So So 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers.
This might be a 4-down territory because the wind is blowing down here. So
back to their wishbone set, side the quarterback. Give to the.
He's
gonna
still
keep
got
it
it
off the left-hand side and still on his feet. He's going to be close to the first down.
He's about 2 yards short.
The 6-yard line. Boy, he squeezed through that little hole and able to get
about a yard
6
short.
yards on the carry. Going to be a yard short, 4th and 1.
How about
big play here for
whose number do you call?
What's that?
Whose number do you call?
I call the fullback.
I call the big fella.
You got to let Lemon get this first down.
I would be ready if I was TMP up front and those linebackers.
Here comes the linebackers up to the line of scrimmage.
Boom.
This is Lemon with the ball, and he's going to get that first down, lean to about the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
Guess who I would call again?
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I know it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey,
you're good. You can go now.
I'm going to go home. But no, I would just dial it up again.
Yep. So 1st and goal now for the Panthers at the 3-yard line.
Peeberger's getting a push up front.
Sides out of the shotgun. Wishbone behind him.
There he goes.
The fullback, and he's going to get down
That's close
to the 1-yard line.
That's close. He got hit right at the line, too.
On the tackle, number 54, Matthew Veiling. Or I'm sorry.
You go under.
Tathan Lovewell looks like on the tackle.
You go under center here?
Yep.
Maybe? Nope. Wishbone.
Still wishbone set.
Big fella.
And
boom.
There it is. Zeb Lemon on the 1-yard run. Yeah, you're not going to stop him.
I didn't know William Perry was here tonight from the Chicago Bears. The refrigerator.
Zeb Lemon on a 1-yard touchdown run for the Panthers.
He just right there.
Good push up front, too.
Hey, 52 had a clear out right there. So
Phillipsburg extends their lead now 15, or it should be 13-0. Pending this extra point.
It's down.
Now, did he get it
It's
in?
Just went over.
Just squeaked that over. Boy, that thing died in the
I
wind.
was actually leaning.
Right, you're trying to.
Wow.
But the extra point is good, and Phillipsburg doubles up their lead now 14-0 over TMP. And that's the way to start a half.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, ball control, pistol set, and we talked about that earlier. Assignment tackling, and you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I hate to say that over several times, but
big 4th down conversion.
We'll see what TMP's got here.
Yeah, this is
you get behind, it changes your mindset a little bit here. So, but they've had some open passes.
They've hung in this ball game, and it's a young squad for TMP.
Yeah, they're
Coach
missing.
Harris,
They've got some guys on crutches, and there's some guys over here with no pads on. Yeah, they're missing some guys.
Interesting how they respond with such a young team.
Peeberg's missing guys. TMP's missing some. So
set to kick off will be Conley Hugonen back deep.
Well, I think the last time Peeberg kicked off, they did a squib. I don't see it this time, or onside.
Cade Harris back deep for the Monarchs. Yeah,
I wouldn't kick into the wind here. I would do a very hard squib if I can.
Looks like they may be setting up a return to the right.
He did.
And this is taken by one of the upmen. This is Whitling off the right-hand side.
Oh, trouble. Ooh.
Nice open field tackle by
57. Nolan Harris.
Harris
for Phillipsburg.
just trips up Whitling.
He had an alley there.
He did. Well, they offset their line. You could tell that they were going to the right side. They offset guys over there. One tackle. I think we'll break one tackle.
We'll see what TMP does here.
3 receivers for Harris to the left. Out of the shotgun.
I wouldn't panic here yet. I'd go back. Here's Dreiling again.
Up to the 40-yard line. And
there's a flag.
Flag there at the end.
Side judge here. Is that a face mask maybe?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it is. Is it going to be the 15 or the 5, though?
I'd say incidental.
No. Personal foul, 15 yards. Add that on to that run.
Holy shnikes. That'll bring the Phillipsburg side up.
That's basically a 19-yard gain for
Let's see a
TMP.
replay here. Let's see a replay. Oh, they just ran it.
Almost had it.
I've always been behind. Oh, Jason's ran it again here. Oh, right there. Yeah. That was a 53 for Peaburg.
Yep, just got in on the face mask. And
Jack Molzon.
First and 10 for TMP at the 45-yard line. Laying in motion again. This
keeper.
is Harris on the right-hand side and just gets what he could. Maybe a yard on the play.
That was a hard gang tackle right there, too.
Bunch of Panthers there on the tackle, including number 43 was that Lenker, their middle linebacker, netting first, and for just 1 yard, second down and 9 for the Monarchs.
Dreiling again here.
Yep, lane in motion. Low snap.
There he
Dreiling's
is.
out the left-hand side. Got some room. Lowers his head. Across the 40 down to about the 37-yard line. Good run there by Dreiling.
You know what? And he's running off that left side over there. And, going back to what was working in that first quarter.
Yeah.
Really, that was a bad snap. We're lucky to come out with that.
Yeah, that's behind Kraus and Legree over on the left side of that line.
I'd say probably another Dreiling run here.
Lang in motion again. And Dreiling takes it up the middle. He's going to have the first down for the Monarchs. And, boy, I tell you, he's running hard to start this second half. First down for TMP at the 33-yard line. Now, see if they can finish. They're driving again. They get it down.
Right. Well, don't get crazy. Yeah. You're moving the ball here. You're only down by 2 touchdowns here. Just work. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this quarter. Don't do something you don't do well.
I formation, 2 tight ends to the right. Now Lang in motion again.
Hand off, second man.
To the running back. This is Lance Lang. And he fights his way to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that's a sophomore.
4 yards. There's nothing wrong with 4 yards.
There were some blue shirts in front of him pushing, so.
Yeah, there is absolutely nothing wrong with 4 yards on first down. Second down and 6.
Go back to Dreiling.
Yeah, a guy coming in late here.
Nope.
That's number 22, Andrew Shorts, in a running back.
I'd still say it's either a keeper or.
And now Lang in motion. Going to reverse it to Lang. And he's got the corner, but a nice pursuit by, I believe that side's over there.
It is.
Boy, he came up and stopped that.
Yeah.
That had the good kind of just reverse there by the tight end.
Well, this is 4-down area down here, I would say, unless you got a field goal kicker. But
Tyler Martin out there on the tackle. Stayed home on the reverse and made a good play. So third down and 4. Harris under center out of the I formation. Schwartz, the tailback.
Interesting call here.
And just a quarterback sneak. And
ball's out.
Ball is out, but is he down? Let's see what the call is here. No signal
They're looking
yet,
around
so
at each other.
Yep, he's down, but it's going to be short here. 4th and 1. Here's a replay. Just a quarterback sneak. Right off the right of the side of the. Yeah, that was way.
No, he was down.
Right off the right of the center. So 4th and 1 for the Monarchs.
Keeper here.
TMP or Phillipsburg converted on their 4th down. Let's see what TMP's able to do. Quarterback keeper stopped initially, but
it all depends on those guys running from the sideline here.
I think that second effort.
Well, he got a push from the backside.
That's Dreiling, the fullback, gave him a push. And
it depends on the spot, guys. It really, really does. Big pile up there.
Yep, and they're going to bring the chains in.
I think
this
he's
is
short.
Be right at the sticks. Boy, he was stopped short, and that second effort, that push, got him close. So
it's close.
This is going to be a big.
He might be short like a half a football.
A big mark here. What is it? They're going to have to get down and look at it. First
Wow,
down for
by
TMP.
the nose,
Wow.
the nose of the ball.
Yeah.
The nose of the ball.
Just enough. A game of inches.
Well, it's always the spot. Those guys running in from the sideline.
So first down for the Monarchs now at the 23-yard line.
Dreiling going right.
Now laying in motion again.
There he goes.
Give to Dreiling, and he breaks the tackle out of the backfield and is brought down close to the 20-yard line. Boy,
He got whacked there, huh?
yeah. That was Andrew Metal on the tackle, but boy, Dreiling was met in his backfield. For the linebacker, that's Johnson. Zach Johnson shooting through.
The thing about their offense, where they're setting up and those kinds of things.
Oh, and holding. Wow. I didn't see the penalty, but
I didn't either.
another holding penalty just kills
Just
TMP.
moving.
Now backs them up to the 31-yard line.
Well,
first.
You do a pass here?
I don't know. Nothing is.
I'm telling you.
They're going to throw it. He's got a man open. There's Lang. Harris going to pop it over the top of him, and Lang makes the catch down the 20-yard line. Nice job by Harris hanging on that ball as long as he could.
And he just kind of hung out there with the defender on him, and then the defender had to come up and left him alone out there.
As a linebacker, that's Linker, the linebacker, made him choose whether he was kind of in no man's land.
Yeah, he was in no man's land. He really wasn't going towards him, but there was enough to do a little drop in there.
Nice job by Jace Lang finding some room on the sidelines for the pass. So second down and 8.
Dreiling going left here or a keeper?
Lang in motion again. Off the left-hand side, Dreiling up the middle.
Driving.
Lower his head down close to the 10-yard line. Is going to have a first down for TMP. And they're going to be close to first and goal, just outside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, you just, on the defensive side, you just got to read this the way they line up. It's either he's going to hand off to him or he's going to keep it and scoot off to the right.
Look for Harris to keep one of these.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're setting it up for it.
Yep.
Depending where Dreiling lines up here, and then the motion man.
First and 10 for TMP at the 11-yard line.
Probably a keeper here, maybe.
Lang in motion again. This is going to keep Harris up the middle to the 5. Still on his feet, still fighting down to the 2-yard line, maybe the 1-yard line.
You can just see it setting up when you're standing up here looking at it. So
good tough run by the freshman quarterback. Nice seal block out there by the tackle, Ethan Atherton. Going to be at the 2-yard line. Second down and 1. 30 seconds left here in this third quarter. Boy, we're flying
going back
through.
to that I formation.
I formation for Harris. 2 tight ends to the right.
Oh, it's got to come
movement.
back. It's got to come. No flags.
No flag. And they were.
They're
it had to be one
about
or the
it.
other, right? Had to either be offsides or.
Well, you could tell
procedure.
he was going in that A gap off the side of the center.
Here we go, replay.
The snap didn't come when he wanted.
Harris moved.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
The snap wasn't there when he wanted it. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter here. Our score, Phillipsburg 14, TMP 0.
Wow.
You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Got away with one there.
Von Lennel Refinishing, Bank of Hayes, and Professional Fire Equipment are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the TMP students and athletes. They hope the school year is the best ever. Coombs Trucking, Shane Kinter Farm Bureau Financial Services, Olaf Bovey Furniture and Appliance, Sawyer's Ace Hardware, Doug Davis Construction, Kansas Crop Care, and Whitmer Rexel Drugstore are backing the Phillipsburg Panthers all season long. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1 as we start this fourth quarter. TMP's ball third and one from the 2-yard line. Our score, Phillipsburg 14, TMP 0, but
they're knocking on the door here.
Chance for TMP to punch it in finally and get some points on the board. Now just one back for Harris, and look for this quarterback sneak.
Coming in motion there to kind of block inside.
There's laying in motion, going to give to Dreiling on a counter, and nice tackle there by 65 Parker Dibble, and he's had himself a ball game.
Yeah, he got a little fancy there, bounced it out to the outside, and Phillipsburg was there waiting. So
now it's 4th down and 3.
Well, here's the thing. I think you either give it to Harris keeps it, or you give it to Dreiling. I mean,
yeah, they were working that zone read.
Maybe change your cadence here, go on 2.
Maybe get a free one. Yeah.
So
4th down. Here's a big play for the Monarchs. Fourth and 3.
Dreiling's going left.
Here's Lang on
keeper to the right.
And Harris is going to roll out. He's going to try to get to the end zone, and he slips in for the score.
Wow.
Cade Harris on a 4-yard touchdown run. There's a flag, though. But I think that's got to be defensive holding.
Honestly, I think there was a – yep. There was right at the end. You could see the TMP guy cut him off.
That's the second score taken off the board.
If we get a replay on it, you'll see that sides gets cut off down here in the corner. And he can't stay on the play here.
Yeah, blocking the back.
Right here. He's coming out here. And if we catch him, there it is right there. So.
Yeah, right there. Yep. It looked like the linebacker also grabbed the receiver while he was coming out, too.
He did.
The call is blocking the back and points off the board for TMP. The second time that's happened tonight. And Coach Harris can't be happy about that.
No, he can't. I mean, it's right there, but here we go.
Yep, so now
4th down.
4th and 11 for TMP. 11-14 left in this fourth quarter. 14-0 the score.
Here we go.
Touchdown taken off the board.
Your 2 playmakers are in the backfield here right now.
So laying in motion now. Looking to throw.
Looking to throw.
Rolling out. He's got to throw it. Throws across his middle, and he's got a man in the end zone.
Wow.
A catch there by number 11.
Jace
Wintling on the catch. That's something you don't tell your quarterback to throw, is roll out and throw it towards the middle.
He threw it in a bunch of traffic.
He had to throw it.
Look at the replay here, and he just went and got it, and I don't even think the ball was to him.
Yeah,
there was 2 receivers in the vicinity.
Threw it up.
Right there.
And Wintling comes down with the reception. Touchdown for the Monarchs. They finally get in the score.
Well, this is big right here.
So the 2-point convert, or the extra point set. And it's up.
Curved, it's in.
And Wintling gets it through, so 14-7 now. Our score here in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg with the lead. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
Okay.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. TMP just scored on a 4th and 11 touchdown throw by Cade Harris now to cut this lead to 14-7.
What a throw, too. Into traffic, 2 receivers, 3 defenders, and he comes down with the ball on a great catch. So
Jace Wintling on the reception for the Monarchs. So a quick to the line, Wintling.
You know, when you do that, you can't cross over.
Right. They were close. They didn't do that, though. So 11:07 left in this ball game. 14-7 the score. There's a kick deep, and this is going to be taken by
bounced.
Yeah, this is Keaton on the carry up to the 34-yard line. So Phillipsburg will start First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, I don't know. If I was Peberg, pistol set here. Pistol set.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you this evening by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, J-Corp, the Hayes Rec Commission, Mapes & Miller LLP, Community Lending of America, Redeem Designs, Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, People's State Bank, and the Foot Cattle Company.
I'd let the big fella. I can't see in the huddle if he's in there, but
yeah, Lemon, the big fullback there, he's not in there.
He is not in right now.
4 receivers, 4 sides, out of the shotgun. The lone setback is McDonald. And Martin in motion.
Ooh!
The reverse. He's going to try to throw it out there to sides and just out of reach. Little double reverse throw. That's Joel Ford on the throw, trying to throw back to the quarterback sides. And just out of the
Covington. Oh, man, Coach Covington. And you know what? But he had to throw it. He was under pressure there. But that might have been a touchdown.
Yeah. So, second down.
Big fella's still not in the game here.
Yep.
Everybody's in the box.
Oh,
man.
Early for the Panthers. Going to move them back 5 yards. It'll be second down and 15 now. So second and 15 at the 29-yard line.
Look who's coming in on the sideline over there.
Yep, the old fullback, Lemon, coming in.
TMP better load up here.
You know, it's kind of back to that old saying, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You know, and that's the thing.
Just keep running that wishbone until they stop you.
Yeah, you know, it's just that offense that makes you assignment tackling. So
that's the fullback, Lemon, on the carry. Good job keeping his feet. But
yeah, they're going to spot him back there when his knees went down.
Yeah. So Lemon on the carry. Colby Dreiling on the tackle. So third down and 12 for the Panthers. Big third down play for TMP if they want to get back in this. They want to get the ball back. 10 minutes left in this ball game. Sides in the pistol formation. He's going to keep it off the right-hand side. He's got a little bit of room.
Oh, he's going to make it around Dreiling.
Sides to the 50. Now steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Dreiling was just a bit slow getting to that corner there.
Able to get that corner. Big run on third down and 11.
Yeah, he made the corner on that.
So, well, first down for the Panthers. That was a chance to get off the field for TMP. Now, another run by the Panthers down maybe a yard on the carry. Several Monarchs picking themselves up.
Yeah, several. You can't.
Michael Hale, the freshman linebacker, there on the tackle.
I just right now I'd be zoning on that 225-pounder.
So
tackle me if you can.
Second down and 9 for the Panthers. Wishbone set. Going to give to the tailback. This McDonald's fight, man.
Fighting through. He was in there first, 64.
That's Connor Staub.
He was in there first.
But McDonald able to fight for a couple yards. Going to be third down and 9, maybe third down and 8.
We'll see what Covington dials up here.
So third and 8 at the 44-yard line of TMP. You're almost thinking two more plays.
Your biggest playmaker right now for Phillipsburg is sides. You know, big fella's out of the backfield even too. So
McDonald's in the fullback, Sisson and Martin, the running back, sides the quarterback. Going to look to throw. And a little out pattern.
Oh, he got it.
Got the catch. They're going to say, yeah, nice catch.
A little short of the first, but he got it.
Nathaniel Huntley, the tight end, on the catch. So it'll be still a little bit short. So fourth down and 3.
I'd say where's 28 at right now?
Yep.
Tell her to. There you go. Well, I'm telling you right now, if I'm drilling at that linebacker spot, I'm reading on that fullback.
Coming downhill, and there's a give to the Zeb Lemon, and he's got the first down, still on his feet across the 30 down. Trying to
take the ball out of his hands.
And he gets down to the 20-yard line.
TMP's got a man down there, 71. He's
16-yard gain on 4th down for the fullback, Zeb Lemon, and he's been carrying the load for the Panthers this second half.
Yeah, Legree is out there. He's hurting right now for TMP. He just got run right over, and
they got to get him out. He can't stand on that foot.
And Dreiling came up in the hole, but no match for that guy.
And Lemon again. There's a fumble. The TMP looks like they said they've got it. Let's see. Wait for the signal.
Got to have the signal.
Low snap, and TMP's going to come up with that ball. First down, TMP. A fumble on the snap, and the Monarchs recover, and they're going to take over. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Wow, on the move. Here we go.
14-7, our score. 7:26 left in this ball game.
It's up to TMP's offense now. It's up to those guys on the field there.
Phillipsburg was driving their fumble. TMP taking over. 1st down and 10 of the 24. And Harris with the keeper across the middle. Gets a couple up to the 27-yard line. So 2nd down and 7 for TMP. There's plenty of time left, 7 minutes left in this ball game.
You got 7 minutes here. And they might go back to Dreiling here or Harris, keeper. So
now Lang in motion.
Keeper.
And Harris just hesitated just a little bit, it looks like. Coming in for the tackle, that Austin Miller, the nose guard.
There we go.
So it's 3rd down and 6, 3rd down and 7 for TMP. Harris out of the shotgun. Now Lang in motion again.
Dreiling.
To Dreiling off the left-hand side. He lowers his head.
He's about
to get to the 34, but
2 yards short here.
33-yard line, yeah.
Legree comes running back out onto the field. This is a big call here.
Yeah, this is going to be 4th and 2 for TMP.
This is a hard count type situation.
Yep,
change your count, change your cadence. And
you can always call timeout, too.
But here's the thing. On the last couple times they've done this, well, he's not under center. So
Harris out of the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left. 4th down and 2 for TMP.
Coming inside.
Going to give to Dreiling, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Going to be short.
He's short
of the 1st down. In on the tackle, looks like Zach Johnson.
Turned over on downs.
1st down for Phillipsburg.
Wow. But you can see that play coming up again, when you're up here looking. You can see it coming.
So Phillipsburg now, after that fumble, they regain possession. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. 5:40 left in this ball game. Wishbone set for the Panthers. Side's going to give it second. Yep, Lemon.
Wow, I don't know who made that tackle, but that was a shoelace.
Yeah. That's number 35, Michael Hale. So 2nd down and 7.
Tick-tock on the clock here. I would eat up the whole time here.
Yeah, there's no need to get in a hurry at all.
No. Get everybody set.
So Wishbone set for the Panthers. Side's going to give it to the second. He's going to keep it. Nowhere to go. Really cuts up the field. Just gets what he could.
Lucky to get that.
Yeah, going to lose a couple of yards. Going to be 3rd down and 9.
He got that all on his own.
Boy, they had that stuffed out. You hear on the replay, you can see. Yeah, coming up, Weston Pfeiffer came up and hit the
and took him off his feet. Holy cow!
Pfeiffer with the stick there. So 3rd and 9 now for the Panthers. 3 receivers to the left. Man-to-man coverage, it looks like, for TMP.
Sides keeper here, timeout. This is a big play.
Yeah, big play, timeout for Phillipsburg. So why they've got a timeout, let's see if we can't look at some of the area scores on the Nex-Tech wireless scoreboard.
6-man football in the Toma Golden Plains.
Yeah, the battle. Stockton on top of Hill City at halftime.
Look at that.
Wichita County come back on Trigo now, 22-12.
Well, maybe our Haxton put his jacket on. Jinxed him, maybe.
Yeah. Ness City with the win over Kinsley. St. Francis still with the lead over Hoxie. Clifton Clyde now pulling away.
Our boys out
Quinter, and that's verified.
I can't question anything.
We triple checked that, and Quinter is leading 34-0 over Wallace County.
Big time in Quinter tonight.
Woo. Scott City up big on Russell and Ellis over Syracuse.
Plainville pulling away.
Yep, Plainville pulling away 28-8. Smith Center up big 35-0. Lacrosse having a good year, 21-6 over Sacred Heart.
They're going 8-man as well next year.
Yeah. Boysington up big at halftime. And
Ellsworth is undefeated as well.
So 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9 for the Panthers. 3 receivers to the left of sides. Looking to throw a little bubble screen.
Oh, he better get on that.
Yep. It was forward. Just out of the hands of the receiver. Now 4th down and 9. What do you do here, Ivan?
Boy, I'm telling you. Well, again, go on 2, go on 3,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you get a 5 yards?
You know. But then again, you could pull your own guys off. But to me right now, there's 2 guys, sides or the big fella, and the big fella's not in the game. So
4th and 9 for the Panthers. 3 receivers to the left of sides, just one.
You better have a spy on number 12 here right now.
One setback.
Better have a spy on him.
Going to roll out to the left. Going to throw it.
He's
in
there.
the air. And did he catch it?
There's a guy looking right at him.
Yeah,
so
they're going to say catch. So
the guy in the end zone.
Kagan Keaton with the reception down to the 19-yard line. That's a big 4th down play.
Well, it was a great catch, too, because he caught it basically on his knees.
He was open. It just took a while for that ball to get there.
50 was coming down hard from TMP.
And
Ryan Richmeyer was coming hard around that corner.
So 1st down for Phillipsburg. Big 4th down conversion for the Panthers.
You know who I'm telling you. Who I'm calling right now.
Lemon, the fullback, sides quarterback.
I'm calling that number right there.
And the second man through is Martin. Squirts up across the 15
Dreiling.
down to the 13.
Yeah, Dreiling. I don't know if he's hurt a little bit there, but
they're going to call a timeout. Yeah,
he missed the tackle on that. Went low, and the guy went around him.
So timeout, TMP. 3:46 left in this game. 14-7 our score. Will be 2nd down and 4. And TMP's fought hard all night. They need to stop here defensively.
And you know, the effort's there. It's just been a couple of things. They had a great touchdown pass, and just went on it for 4th down and just didn't have the right play. So
2nd down and 4 from the 14-yard line. Let's see if they dial up a blitz or something here.
Well, I'm down here, number 28. They haven't been able to get to him yet, so they just haven't been able to get to him.
Yeah, he's Zeb Lemon, the senior fullback, is just had a monster night for the Panthers.
They just haven't been able to take him out.
Yeah, they can't wrap him up. And they're going to throw a pop pass, and just incomplete. He had it there.
Yeah.
That does stop the clock now.
Kind of skipped off the ground there.
3rd and 4.
That stops the clock for you, too. I'm dialing up the refrigerator.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think I'd give Lemon the ball here twice to get 4 down. So
tell him you got to tackle me.
Yeah. Wishbone set for the Panthers.
Dreiling has to make it here.
Your side's going to give it to the fullback and running people
just
over.
Run over.
And he's going to have the first down.
You got to go from his forward.
Yeah, down to about the 8-yard line. And
Dreiling stuck his nose in there, but there's this 225 pounds coming at you on the replay here. He met him right in the hole.
Yep.
And just blew him up.
What a run by Lemon.
Wow, but he stayed wrapped up.
Yeah, Dreiling hung on to those ankles, but boy, he was set to wrap up.
He stayed low. He didn't, high, you're going to bounce off. Yeah. So
first down for the Panthers. First and goal at the 9-yard line, just inside the 9-yard line.
Who we dialing? Really? He's getting 4 and 5 a chunk. Clock runs.
Yep. And there's the fullback Lemon.
They're trying to jerk the ball out.
Still on his feet.
They're trying to stand him up and jerk the ball out.
Down to the 3-yard line.
Stand him up, hit the ball out.
Now just at 3 minutes left, and they're going to take a timeout.
And here's the thing. He's been a workhorse. Give him a touchdown. Let him finish it off.
Absolutely. So timeout for TMP. 3:02 left in this ball game. 14-7 the score, and you expect a heavy load of number 28.
I wouldn't change it, but the coach Covington's over there with that playbook, so I'd keep it in my 2 playmakers right now.
Right.
Sides or Lemon. Sides or Lemon.
Yeah, I agree. And so
no
Phillipsburg
passing, you stop the clock. And if it's incomplete.
Boy, TMP had their shot. They had their opportunity when they got that fumble. And
she's not singing yet.
No.
She's not at the microphone just yet. So.
They're going to have to come up big. So one more timeout for TMP.
A bad snap, a fumble down here.
Well, and it happened.
So, one of those things, but me right now, I'm dialing up number 28.
And if it's not 28, I'd have sides run around the end.
Fake handoff or something. We'll see what happens. We got Dreiling cheating up.
Yep, coming hard now. And this is Lemon, and he's got it down to the 1. I mean, they had everybody coming. He still drug him for a yard.
Yeah.
So 3rd and goal from
another
the 2.
timeout?
Yep. It'll be a tip. That ran 1 second off the clock.
That's pretty quick.
That's very quick. So 3:01 left.
I'll leave that alone.
3:01 left. 14-7 our score.
I don't know if you can do anything like that.
3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On a snap count.
Yeah.
But stranger things have happened.
Yeah. So, again, now they went to Lemon twice. And you say lay the hammer down, huh?
I just keep driving it.
You got 2 plays to get 2 yards if you're the Panthers. If you're
get your guys, maybe even, you don't want to screw up anything here. Maybe just go on a quick count. Keep up everyone. You're coming off a timeout. Come up.
If you're
no cadence. Snap.
Yeah. If you're the Monarchs, do you send everybody? Do you just you get your safeties up and just bring them?
I would myself. I'd go on a silent count here. Come up and just everyone. The center looks down. Make sure everyone's set and snap. Those guys will be on their heels.
If I'm TMP, I'm bringing everybody.
Well, they're going to bring the house. And really, honestly, it's you can see Dreiling's right there in the center. He's trying to read that. But me right now, I do a silent count. Center, it's on the center. It's on the center, but I don't see it.
1 receiver. They're not even on him, really. Wishbone set. Coming at the line of scrimmage.
Second guy through.
Second guy, Martin, and he stood up at the 2-yard line. No gain on 3rd down. Great job. That's coming in. That's number.
And lost yards.
Yeah, number.
Lost yards. Well, here's what you could do too. Is
laying in on the tackle.
Is
4th and 2.
Give it to your other guy.
Yeah.
Couple of fakes. Couple of fakes and sides goes to the corner.
Yeah. I think I'd keep it. I'd have sides. He's your most electric playmaker if you're Phillipsburg. So big down here, 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Phillipsburg out of the wishbone.
They're crowding.
Yep, calling timeout. Yeah, this is a big play. Now,
the chess game. They wanted to see how they're going to line up, and they're all cheating in the line there. Even Dreiling is coming up in the hole there.
What a game we've had so far, and it's going to come down to this 4th and 2.
The only other way, if you're going to run 28, is honestly take him out of that fullback and put him in one of the backs to give him a little bit of head of steam coming through. Give him a head of steam.
Let him go down, start downhill.
He's running downhill. He's got a good 3 yards to run over people.
Yeah, but I think they're selling out if you just if you have the quarterback keep it.
There's a reason why we're not on the sideline. But
there's several reasons.
Well, you can't be around school zones, but I mean.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm just kidding, folks. Just kidding. He's a lawyer, so. But
4th, what a stand here TMP's made. The last couple plays, they've.
Well, here, do you come in and spread them out?
Yeah.
You go
but if
4
you're
wide?
TMP, I would just let them. I'd be coming. I'd still come.
They're coming back to that set.
Wishbone set for the Panthers. 4th and 2.
You could see sides go left here. You could see sides go left, fake it.
Linebackers up.
And 89 here going on a block.
Here they come.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Great block out here.
Yeah, that was a great block. He's in for the score. That's number 60, Zach Johnson.
Great block on 11.
Tackle.
Yeah, and Jace Wentling, he just got blocked. And when they set up, you could see it on that left-hand side of him faking it and going left. And right there. And then you'll see the block come in down in the corner down there, and it's just great right there.
Might have been a little tug on the jersey there.
But you're down in the trenches. What are you doing?
2-yard touchdown run by sides.
There it is. Ooh, I thought TMP had it.
And good.
Wow. How did that get through there?
Extra point was good for the Panthers. 21-7, our score. 2:10 remaining in this ball game. TMP is going to get the ball back.
What a drive.
Yeah.
What a drive. But that was a great call there at the end. Put it in your playmaker's hands.
Right.
Fake a dive, and then your receiver out here did an excellent job of taking care of his guy, and that just opened up the corner. So.
Yeah, that's Huntley and Johnson on the left-hand side there making a great.
That honestly made the play, because Wentling could have made an open field tackle on that, stopped him short. So
now TMP finds himself down 2 touchdowns, 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Well, I'll go back to it. I have thought about a squib kick before. Right now, you got the wind unless you can put it in the end zone. Squib it. You don't need 2 speedsters back there getting a head of steam.
No.
So either a hard squib or if your man can put it in the end zone.
It looks like it's going to be Huguenin to kick off for the Panthers. Back deep.
I'll be shocked if it's in the air, but I could be wrong.
Harrison Whitling back deep.
I could be wrong.
Well, he's got the wind toward his back.
He's got the wind, but man, unless you can hit that end zone, you're giving them the option of cutting loose on one, then maybe coming back and doing an onside. So it happens.
Now bringing the holder in.
We're gonna nail it.
So gonna take a bounce.
Ooh.
Nice job. Gonna
Look at that.
Into
Look
the
at
end
that.
zone. And just what you ordered, right?
That's why that ball is oblong. You have no idea where it's going.
Hit about the 20-yard line and rolled into the
That's
end
when the
zone.
kicker looks like I'm a stud.
Yeah, I meant to do that, right?
Wow.
So 1st and 10 for the Monarchs
He's
at
over
the
there
20-yard line.
high-fiving and slapping and, yeah.
Well, the game's not over yet.
Nope.
TMP, no timeouts remaining, though. 21-7. And boy, they've put up a fight here.
Well, there's going to be some passing going on here. I would come back with a deep safety and
4 receivers, 4 Harris to his right, 1 to his left.
read the quarterback here, Sides, and Sides is a good player. He's reading.
Looking to throwing deep.
Picked off.
And just throw short.
It's in the wind.
Yeah,
Those
looking for Whitling, but
look at those out there on the goalposts. They're almost straight out now.
Yeah, it's tough sledding here for TMP
It's a bit
right
breezy.
now.
Well, when you haven't basically done it all night, it's tough to be good at it. When 2 hours later we're going to start chucking. So,
Yeah, freshman quarterback into the wind. No timeouts left. 21-7 the score. Phillipsburg with the lead. Now in motion.
Dryling.
Could try to save
Still trying to hit
Gonna-
that slant coming this way.
Trying to get some blocking.
Ooh, that's a Hail Mary.
And
Oh.
it's picked off by Martin, his second interception of the night. Tyler Martin, the senior, with the interception.
That's one of those desperate things. When you don't do that well and then you try to do it, those things happen. So,
So 1st and 10 now for Phillipsburg. 1:57 left in the ball game. We got a little bit more rain coming down, a little mist.
yeah, did I tell you I'm not part of the breakdown here tonight?
Yeah, I'm not either. I wasn't on that crew.
Yeah.
You're not on that either?
Well, you're with me, so we're out of here.
Yeah.
So,
It's for a, look like a kneel down here type situation.
big fella.
And their procedure call.
Big fella had it.
Well,
That's
there's nothing TMP can do. They don't have any timeouts left.
He wants to put a couple more licks on those backers back there. Just let him run it out.
Yep, so moving 5 yards back will be the Panthers. 1st and 15 at the 44-yard line. $1:55 left in this ball game.
Pass.
Throwing the ball.
Oh.
Had a man open and just outthrew him.
All right. Okay. All right.
Maybe the gloves are off.
Okay.
I think the gloves
All
are
right.
off. I don't know.
All right.
And you take 3 knees and the clock's done. So the TMP can't stop the clock.
Yeah. Covington took his shot there.
Yeah. Interesting play call for sure.
Very.
I'm sure Coach Jay Harris is not going to forget that.
That's why we're not on the sideline.
Right? No. Back of the wishbone set. This will give to Sisson off the right-hand side, and he's up to the 40-yard line.
TMP's doing their best to try to strip that as he's coming through there.
But that's the thing. If you're going to run the ball even, you give them an opportunity to try to strip it.
Yeah.
If you take a knee, this game's over.
I'd like to see Big Fella run one more time.
Yeah. He has been entertaining.
One more time. I like watching big guys run.
Well, there's a track down there. You can go.
Sides.
Going to keep this.
Well, we can race after here if you want to.
Okay.
Because I am taller than you. We've seen that
Oh.
when we do our little pregame stuff.
Because you stand on the
I
track.
am taller than
and I stand down on the field,
Yeah.
and so you got a little.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm thinking. So.
Well, we can race.
I don't want to emasculate you or anything, but I mean,
I mean, were we doing just a 100-yard sprint or 25-yard sprint? What are we doing?
Hey.
For sure, not a 400.
One lap around the track.
One lap. Oh, my goodness.
We'll get Jason out of the van to come with us and run with us.
So, 4th down.
Timeout?
Calling the timeout. 33 seconds left.
Holy shnikes.
Just a little interesting.
Well,
they're not done, and so they're basically telling TMP.
TMP right now is saying, gear up here.
Yeah.
Gear up. Pay attention. Don't let them have it. TJ's out there talking to his defense right now, and that's what he's telling them here.
Well,
don't give it to them.
Phillipsburg's had just a number of injuries. I don't know. You run plays, you risk getting more injuries.
Well, I'm not going to say I don't like it. It's just one of those things that's
no, it is whatever. They're telling TMP to stop them.
Yeah, and that's what TJ's down there talking to him right now. Don't let him do this to you. So
33 seconds left, 21-7 the score.
And
So
sides might just take off here and do some running. Try to stay in bounds.
4 sides. Now Sisson in motion. Going to get him off a jet sweep off the right-hand side. And he's brought down short of the first down.
On the stop for the Monarchs for 74.
All right.
3 seconds run off the clock. 29 seconds left.
Quick fingers.
And TMP's going to take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, we'll see what they got in their pass book, in the playbook, and for their pass plays here. Dreiling's kind of limping in the back there. He's run the ball hard tonight, but he's took a couple of hard licks from Mr. Lemon.
So the game over in Quinter
bad snap.
Is over with.
Bullet.
Coming over. Ooh.
To Schwartz there, number 22. Is that correct? Yes. Andrew Schwartz in and out of the hands.
Quinter with the win, 48-0.
Send him congratulations from us. Mr. Boone out there in Quinter. Big time in the little town.
Yeah, they are going to.
They might burn the town down.
Yeah, they may. So, 2nd down.
Yeah,
and
just
10.
keep your safety back and
let him throw.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure.
He's going to run.
Harris running off the side to the 45-50. Lowers his head. Ooh, took a big shot by sides. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Boy, just 14 seconds left in this game. They're still cracking out there.
Number 7 for Peeberg. He kind of pulled up here. He could have taken him out. And Harris was looking for contact.
Yep, and then sides came in and put a pretty good lick on him. But a big gain for Harris. 1st and 10 for the Monarchs.
You could see the
37-yard line.
You could see almost the same kind of play. Maybe go left here on the wider side of the field.
So 14 seconds left in the ball game. 4 receivers for Harris.
Nobody open. Him taking off and running left side.
Looking to throw. Across the middle. He's got his man down to the 22-yard line. That's number 81 on the reception. Michael Gross up to the line. Still just 8 seconds left.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Last play of the ball game here. Harris running to the right. Throwing it across. They're going to bounce and fall incomplete. So that'll be our ball game. Phillipsburg with the win here tonight over TMP, 21-0.
7.
21-7. Sorry, 21-7. Our final score. We'll be back to recap some scores and this ball game. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today. Von Lennel Refinishing, Bank of Hayes, and Professional Fire Equipment are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the TMP students and athletes. They hope the school year is the best ever. Coombs Trucking, Shane Kinter Farm Bureau Financial Services, Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance, Sawyer's Ace Hardware, Doug Davis Construction, Kansas Crop Care, and Whitmer Rexel Drugstore are backing the Phillipsburg Panthers all season long.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where We're coming to you live from the Lewis Field on the campus of Fort Hays State University, where we just seen our game of the week featuring the Phillipsburg Panthers and the TMP Monarchs. Phillipsburg with the win tonight, 21-7 over TMP. Let's check some of the other scores around the area on our scoreboard update brought to you by Nex-Tech Wireless. Golden Plains and Natoma in a shootout there on 6-man. Stockton still hanging on the lead over Hill City, 14-6. Wichita County and Trigo, that still hasn't been updated from halftime. Ness City with the 46-0 win over Kinsley. Hoxie and St. Francis in a battle, 24-20. St. Francis with the lead. Clifton, Clyde, and Victoria.
That's tightened up.
Yeah, 22-14, just a one-score ball game
and
there.
The boys in Quinter.
The Quinter Bulldogs.
They win a game tonight, folks.
With the first win of the season and a first win in a long time.
Yeah.
But the Quinter Bulldogs with the 48-0 win over Wallace County. Scott City all over Russell, 41-0. Ellis up big on Syracuse, 30-0. Plainville still struggling a little bit with Republic County, 28-14 that score. Smith Center, 42-0 over Oakley. La Crosse up on Sacred Heart, 28-6. That's in the fourth quarter. Still 28-0 score at Hoisington and Ellsworth. That's a halftime score. Beloit up big on Goodland, 38-6 there in the fourth quarter. Hayes with a big performance tonight, 45-6 over Wichita South.
They needed one of those games. So
Dodge City up big on Wichita West, 35-8. Bishop Carroll and Great Bend tied at 14 there in the third quarter. And Garden City and Liberal in a tight one, 19-12. Garden City with the lead. Thunder Ridge and Sylvan Lucas. We've seen Thunder Ridge last week, and boy, I wonder if Struckoff is playing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but who beat Sylvan just a couple of weeks ago that we were really kind of?
Was that Osborne or?
I can't remember.
Don't know, but
Stockton beat. Remember, it was 24-22 or something like that.
You're right. Colby with the 21-14 lead over Concordia there in the fourth quarter. So some interesting scores around the area. Yep. Yes. That's our scoreboard update brought to you by Nex-Tech Wireless. So our game tonight, Phillipsburg, 21-7 winners over TMP. Ty Sides threw for a touchdown. He ran for a touchdown. Kagan Keaton with the touchdown reception. And the big man, Zeb Lemon, the fullback, with a touchdown run.
Another refrigerator. I called another kid refrigerator from Trigo a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so. From TMP.
Or Gronkowski.
Gronk. He's the tight end.
Yeah.
Cade Harris with a touchdown throw to Jace Whitling for the score for TMP. So next week, Ivan will be back here. TMP taking on Norton in another district game. Should be another good ball game in that tough district, tough MCL.
Tough MCL. It'll be a great game. So tune in.
Yep. So for Jason and Aubrey down in the van, and Chris and Dylan out on the cameras.
I don't even feel bad for them.
Yeah, you don't feel it. I mean, it's misting. It's cold out.
I've been out there.
It's their turn, huh?
Exactly.
For Ivan Sanders here in the booth, I'm Curtis Brown. You've been watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you in part by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hayes Recreation Commission, Mapes & Miller, Community Lending of America, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Nex-Tech Wireless, J-Corp, Redeem Designs, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. Thank you to these fine sponsors.